So, uh, answers to questions out there. I had this help me get stuff off my mind, and thinking about setting up a Patreon, but that'll only be for the channel and the improvement of the channel. That won't be mixed with the other thing, and I won't. I'm not going to talk about that right now. That's its own video. Time to get. Nobody wants to be depressed and bored, and you know. So going on. Um, um, good Lord. So I got a question about what's the difference between Eastern Orthodox and Coptic Orthodox? Well, the Copts are under the Oriental Orthodox communion. See, I see the Copts cross themselves different than we do in the Eastern Church. Now, how do you mean? Do you mean they cross themselves like the Roman Catholics do, backwards? Because we cross ourselves like this, right? With the three fingers collapsed, or the three fingers joined together as one, and the two collapsed, signifying the Trinity and the hypostatic union. I don't know if they go, the other way, like the Roman Catholics do, or if they use two fingers, like the old believers, or if they do it like the Roman Catholics, where they don't know what to do with their hand, and sometimes I've even seen them do it with their thumb or something. If there's any Roman Catholics out there, how do they teach you how to, make the sign of the cross? Um, but yeah, the difference is the Eastern Orthodox are under one communion, and the Oriental Orthodox, the Coptics are under the Oriental Orthodox. Although, as I said in a previous video, I believe that that schism, if you want to call it, has mended itself in Antioch, and that will spread, and we don't need an ecumenical council to fix things. It'll happen organically as it should. I heard it had something to do with the different natures of Christ. It could be, since they're Miaphysites, and then also Andrew Camus suggested that is it just local customs or something more? Could be. I'll try to get to the bottom of that and give you a more conclusive answer for that one. And thank you for this comes from Apocryphal Jackalope 33. Thank you for answering my question. I'm sorry if I was confusing. I didn't mean Ethiopian Orthodox Christians or something, or some of the works you mentioned were Judaizers. I meant a lot of people in the heretical Hebrew roots movement and the modern day, Ebionite/Gnostic and conspiracy theorists use these texts. Yes, they do, very much so. I also watched your video explaining 12 questions about orthodoxy, and you answered them really good. This is concerning truth be told. Um, and let me skip down because I think I could make this into a video on its own. Let me just skip down to the end. Plus, a lot of people in the HRM accept all the Dead Sea Scrolls, the Nag Hammadi, the Talmud, the Kabbalah as scripture. So in the end, sorry for what I said about, don't worry about it. But yeah, the Talmud and Kabbalah are satanic. The Talmud is one of the most satanic things. That is the thing that Christ preached against when he was preaching against teachings of men. And the Talmud teaches that John the Baptist and Jesus are being boiled in hell in excrement. When the Jews tell you that they don't have a hell, that's a lie, they do. And that the Virgin Mary was a whore who was made the rounds with the Roman soldiers. So, yeah, they are not friends. But I'll go through this this paragraph and address it. A new friend, apocryphal Jackalope 33. So that's it for that those questions. Please ask more. I need something to get my mind away from what's been going on. And peace to you.